Hey guys, it's Mike Buchanan with A to Z Auctions. This is the first in a series of videos we're going to do to help you identify possible treasures you may have laying around your house and to educate you on how to get the most for your money out of those treasures. Now before we start, just a little information about our company. I've been in the antique, collectible, and estates business for over 25 years here in North Carolina. A to Z Auctions is a registered auction firm in the state of North Carolina. We've been licensed since 2011. For more information on our company and what it is we do, please visit our website at www.atozauctionsnc.com. You can drop us a line, look at our current or past auctions, and just see what we're all about. Now that we got the company plug out of the way, let's dive right in. Today's video is about don't throw it away. Now that don't just mean taking something to the trash. That could be something like donating a house full of goods to the thrift shop. Having a good buddy or a friend come over, grab a few things he's always wanted out of the house. Before you do these things, stop, take a minute, look at what you have, think about it. Another big mistake people make is just by throwing everything out in a yard sale. It's the old, hey, you got anything to do Saturday? Well, I don't either. Let's have a yard sale. That's a great idea. Yeah, it's a great idea. It's a great way to get rid of your potentially valuable items by delivering them right into the hands of pickers who are well aware of the value of these items and will often still try and talk you down to half of what you're asking. Now the difference between those guys at the yard sales and a licensed auctioneer or appraiser is those guys often have little or no ethics and a broken moral compass. Sure, you're out there going, nah, that'll never happen to me. I look everything up on eBay. I know what my stuff's worth. Well, I can guarantee you, you've probably already given away something worth well over what you thought it was. Now I understand time constraints play a large role in a family's decision to downsize or when cleaning out the estate of a loved one. But don't let those time constraints potentially cost you thousands of dollars. I can't tell you the number of times we've been called out to look at an estate and auction off the contents. When we get there, the family's already donated tons of stuff out of the house. They've thrown away a 40-foot dumpster full right out front. We look right in the dumpster. The better stuff is always in the dumpster. People always think that 70s cheesy furniture or the glassware grandma had is worth a fortune, but let me tell you, it's not. Let's jump off the soapbox for a minute and dive into some things recently found in the trash or at yard sales that netted the buyers big money and the sellers big tears. Recently found in Pennsylvania was a piece of art in the trash that was appraised on the Antiques Roadshow for $10,000 to $15,000, found by a construction worker doing a little dumpster diving on the side. Another thing found recently was an American Indian ball club found in the dump, sold for over $100,000 at Cowan's auction. Then there's that creepy looking doll found in Rhode Island in the trash, netted the seller a cool $14,000. Now for the big bucks, a fellow in Texas found a violin in the trash, $50,000. Yeah, like those are laying around everywhere, right? Might be. Might be in your house. Might be in your basement. Might be in your garage. Never know. Now for those great yard sale finds. How about that Jackson Pollock bought for $5 at a yard sale? $15 million. Yeah, it cost him a little bit to authenticate it, but nowhere near what he's going to make off of it. Then there's that $25 table bought in New Jersey. Oh, that netted the seller a cool $490,000. Yeah, that's no joke either. Big money there. Then there's the ceramic vase, one of those ugly Chinese vases you see everywhere. Who knows, right? Bought in Florida. $1.2 million. Now that's no small change either. One of my favorites is the $5 Andy Warhol sketch bought in Las Vegas, Nevada, done when he was a child. It sold $2.1 million. Now, wouldn't you hate to be the guy who had those yard sales, or the gal who had those yard sales? You know, it's things like this that this video is designed to help you avoid. Take the minute, pick up your phone, call me, call anyone. Just take the time to know before you get rid of that item. Just a few recent examples from some of our own auctions include a big grouping of 1920s to 1940s wind-up toys and a box full of Golden Age comics. We went to an estate call up in Illinois. They had these things stored in a pole barn in boxes, and they were destined for the trash. Well, we got them, threw them in the auction. Lo and behold, those 2 boxes of trash netted the seller over $2,500. Another recent example, big military sale we had. We got one individual who consigns to us regularly. He's a dumpster diver. Great guy, he just likes to find stuff cheap. And there's no cheaper than a dumpster, I promise you. When you get it from there, it's free. He found a Japanese Nambu pistol. It's a flare gun they used on the battleships. That thing brought him over $440, not to mention several Seiko watch boxes from the 60s that he sold on eBay for $800 a piece. Now, these are just recent examples of things you can find in the trash. Now, the people that threw those away, do you think they were thinking, hey, I just threw $2 grand away? No, they weren't. I don't know how many of you guys from Alamance County will be watching this video, but if you're ever gone to more than 1 or 2 yard sales in this area, you'll notice you see the same faces over and over again. Well, trust me, I know a couple of guys in particular that have quit their jobs and make a living by buying grandma's gold and silver jewelry for $5 to $10 a piece at yard sales. And it's pretty lucrative for them. Average $1,000, $2,000 a week to the scrap man. Now, do you want to be one of those people? I don't think you do. If all these examples of things and this information I'm giving you is making you just a little bit queasy inside, then I'm doing my job. And that is a good thing, because now you're thinking. So don't forget, take a minute, look over your items, give a professional a call, let them help you out. Get the money you deserve. Thank you. This is Mike Buchanan with A to Z Auctions, making auctions great again.